everyone, welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to show you some of my favorite zero waste kitchen swaps. I know it's been a really long time since the last video, but we're in the middle of moving house. So this is going to be one of the last videos I ever film in this kitchen, which is sad. But these are things that you can incorporate really easy into your daily life without costing lots of money, I think. And there are things that I've kind of done bit by bit over the last 2 years, so I hope you enjoy. One of the first kitchen swaps that I suggest you do if you haven't incorporated zero waste into your life at all is a wooden kitchen dish brush. Now, the reason I love these is because the head is removable, replaceable, and it's also compostable because it's made from natural fibers. Now, both of these are made with some kind of plant fibers. So I've replaced this one fairly recently, like the last couple days, and I just threw the old one into my compost. And I know that that's just going to break down in time. I think that's really awesome because lots of the ones that you buy just in the supermarket are made of plastic, and then you have to throw the whole plastic thing away. Whereas you can just replace the head and then you can keep the handle and keep using this metal bit. So very easy swap. My second suggestion of a swap are these 100% cotton knitted dishcloths. Now, if you've got a friend who's crochet mad or a granny who can make stuff like this, they're pretty simple, then you can ask them to make you a couple. They're really cheap to do, or you can, if you don't know anyone like that, you can find them on Etsy. These two I've had much longer, as you can probably tell, and then this one is a newer addition to the kitchen. And the reason I like these so much is because they wash really well, they last a long time, they're like soft, I can chuck them in with my other washing, no problem. And I know that when I'm wiping down the surfaces and rinsing them in the sink, they're not releasing any microplastics down into the drain. So that's really awesome, and I love these in the kitchen. My next swap are these copper cleaners. They are wicked at getting really stubborn stains off your pots and pans. To boot, they are completely recyclable, and because copper is a soft metal, it's not going to scratch metal surfaces, so you don't need to worry about it damaging your pots and pans. This is probably one of my favorite kitchen swap. It probably is my favorite kitchen swap of all time, and it is a reusable kitchen roll. Now, back in the day, I used to use paper towels like they were going out of fashion. I never considered how much waste they were creating, and that's probably because I come from a household where my mother loves kitchen towels, the disposable kind, and she still uses them, but I use these bad boys now. So you could make them yourself. You could actually just cut up old t-shirts. You don't have to get fancy ones with poppers like I've got. You can find them on Etsy, but in essence, it is a cotton square with a towel and material on the back. And this is a roll of them, so they're supposed to replicate like the disposable paper towels. And they're amazing. We take them when we go out, we take them on picnics. I have them just in my bag sometimes. I take them to vegan festivals to avoid one-use paper towels when you buy something from a stall. And they're amazing. I really can't talk these up enough. I totally think they're worth the money. Like if you have, they cost like 20 quid for a roll, which I know probably sounds expensive, but you're not gonna have to buy them ever again. You just wash them, and I chuck them in with my other washing, no problem. But this is my favorite zero waste kitchen swap. Okay, so whose mum had these in their kitchen when they're grown up? My mum did. So these are Pyrex, and I found these in a secondhand shop. I have a set of them, so I have another one in this orange, and then another two in like a pale blue. They're really cheap to find. They're actually really, really easy to find. And because they're Pyrex, you can put this whole thing in the microwave. You can put the whole thing in the oven to heat up food. And we use these a lot for food storage in the fridge. There's no seal around the top, but food does stay fresh in them. And I just think they're really multifunctional, and they're a cheaper option to buying lots of stainless steel. So check out junk shops, charity shops, secondhand shops, vintage shops. You will find these bad boys. Next up, we have waxed cotton wraps. Now, originally, these were always only ever covered in beeswax, which of course is not vegan. You can find them now with tree resin and jojoba oil, which is what these two are coated in. Now, this comes in a pack of 3. The make is wrapper. And they're really awesome for in place of cling film, basically. So if you want to cover a bowl, you can use one of these. If you have half an onion, you can wrap half an onion in these and pop them in the fridge. They're really, really multifunctional. Check them out. And last but by no means least, we have these. What are these, I hear you cry? Still not sure. They are bamboo charcoal, pieces of bamboo charcoal that have been treated. And if you put these inside a jug of water, they act as a natural water filter. Now I used to have a Brita filter up until like a year and a half ago, and it was so much plastic because every time you finished a filter you had to take out the filter, and you could recycle it, but hey, no one needs that much plastic in their life, right? Just to drink water. So I've been using these, yeah, well over a year, and I'm really happy with how they are. You have to boil them when you first get them to kind of activate them properly, and then you have to completely dry them, and you put, I think it's 4 pieces into a big jug of water, and you just let the water sit for a little while and it draws all the impurities towards it. So zero waste water filter. And those are all my kitchen swaps. These are the favorite zero waste kitchen swaps I use in my household. What things do you like zero waste wise in your kitchen as a swap? Do you have any to recommend me? Comment below, let me know, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.